So with the 50th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors decided to select Jamal Shedd's understudy. That's literally what they did. The panel for the draft was even talking about they basically predicted, hey, they basically said, hey, the last time the Raptors picked this late into the draft, they drafted Jamal Shed, and lo and behold, they drafted a player that is similar to Jamal Shed. Now, I said in my last video, I understand the future. You can't bank on everybody staying around, so you're just having a plan B and a plan C and all that. You're also trying to share the responsibility among the players so they don't get run into the ground in the regular season and they can be able to perform, to have a peak performance in the playoffs. I'm just I'm just tired of this team not trying to get a center. It's annoying. They need a center. They need someone who can help them with rebounding. I hear the whole, oh, the rumors about them going after Miles Turner. Miles Turner is not the answer, but that's for another video. And it's not like Jaden Bradley's a bad player. Like I said, he has a similar skill set to Jamal Shed. He's going to play defense, average 1.8 steals per game. He's a pit bull like player. The one thing he does better than Jamal Shed is shoot the three. Average 39.4% from the 3-point range. He was a Big 12 player of the year, Big 12 tournament most outstanding player. Now, he's not afraid to take the big shot. He hit a big shot in the NCAA tournament, helped Arizona get to the Final Four. So you have that kind of experience to where he lives for the big moment. So I guess that's something different than what Jamal Shed offers. But why are you not trying to balance things out? Because you drafted like Allen Graves, you already have CMB, and obviously Scotty Barnes, and you have Elijah Martin and Chucky Hepburn. I, I don't I don't understand why you're like how much internal competition is needed within the organization, because you have a glaring weakness at the center position. Why are you refusing to address that issue? Jaden Bradley could become something very valuable for this team's success in the future, or whether he stays with the team or they trade him away. But the lack of awareness to try and balance things out is kind of getting scary. I did point out that, you know, in another video, that can't really get mad at Bobby Webster because it seems like, he might have his hands tied when it comes to what the team wants to do. I don't know. I pointed out that, distributing responsibility and this and having a backup plan and all that. It's just kind of annoying. It's just kind of annoying that you know that Pirtle has a back issue and you're not trying to get him help. Shed doesn't need help. Scotty doesn't need help. There are plenty of players out there that you can get that fill certain needs. If anything, I mean, the one thing that both Alan Graves and Jaden Bradley offer is that they shoot well from three. That's one thing they offer more than Scotty, CMB, and Shed. But other than that, I mean, the team really doesn't need 3-point shooting if they continue to defend the three, and if they get the help with rebounding to where they can limit their opponents to one and done and give themselves second chance opportunities. I don't see a need for this team to heavily rely on 3-point shooting to keep them in games. They can just play the game the way it's intended to be played. Inside out, move the ball around. It's frustrating. You know, welcome to the team, Jaden Bradley, but I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at the organization for just continuing to dance around the obvious weakness that this team has. I don't know what it is that they see. Again, I did mention that I can't get mad because I mentioned this. I mentioned that there's no reason to get mad because there's a possibility that Bobby Webster is going to have his hands tied, or he could be in on the whole script and just be draft and he could just be drafting players to just prepare them to ship them off to help other teams because that's what the NBA wants. And it's frustrating right now. And the rumors are Miles Turner is the center that the Raptors are looking at. He's soft. I've seen him get posted up by guards. He's not the answer. But this is what it is. Again, welcome to the team, Jaden Bradley. I know I should be more happy for the guy. Alan Graves and Jalen Bradley. It's the next step in their journey. I'm happy for them, but I mean the team desperately needs a center, and I don't know what the organization saw to where they didn't see anything from in this draft to where they could draft a center. I'm just whatever. You like, comment, subscribe, comment section. Well, I said comment, subscribe. Well, you know, just say what it is you gotta say. I'm exhausted. I'll see you guys next time. Peace and God bless.